Don't be afraid of physical symptoms. When you're on your spiritual path, physical symptoms may also be a sign of increasing energy. From time to time, in order for you to have an insight, or for you to have a transformation, or to step into another period in your path, you need to have the energy raised. You need to increase the energy, but this is happening by itself. It's not you. You're not charge of this. You're not directing this. This is everything is happening by itself. But consciousness makes sure that your energy level is increased, because with more energy, you're able to get that insight, the knowing, that transformation, whatever that is. And when energy level increases, that's a little bit of tension in the body, and it can express itself in form of anxiety, for instance, or unrest, restlessness, or just something is not okay. And when this is happening, just make sure that you're not carried away, because the mind easily tricks you and says, oh, something is wrong again, you have to do this, you have to take care of this. You start analyzing what's happening, you start finding the reasons, because you're hoping that knowing will solve this. But that's only the trick of the mind. Don't give this to the mind. Nothing is happening. Energy is moving through you. You are energy. You are energy. Energy is expressing itself. That's it. And once energy is increased within you, once energy is growing, it creates a bit of tension, because the body needs to attune to this, needs to adapt to a new level of energy. That doesn't mean that this high energy level will stay, but in order for you to have an insight at that moment, or to have a transformation, or to have a change in your life, or somebody will come into your life, or somebody will disappear from your life, any milestone in your life will be initiated, will be the catalysator of this, will be the high energy. So yes, you might feel that for a couple of days, a lot of physical symptoms here and there. You know, perhaps your sleeping habits. There's you start to you can't sleep for 1 or 2 days, or you don't sleep that much, or you have difficulties following your daily routines. You're very tired. There's a lot of fatigue. But this is all part of increase in energy. That's the symptoms. That's the byproduct of energy being increased. Because again, the body itself needs to adapt to it, needs to attune to it. So don't be afraid of it. Just watch your body a little bit. Just sit with this. What's happening? You know, before I was really scared what's happening. And nowadays I can already detect what's happening, because I have those very typical symptoms. I know where, it sounds strange, but I feel energy is coming up through my left leg. I can actually feel that. So, and I do have a lot of physical symptoms in those days as well. But I'm not afraid of it anymore, because I know what's happening, and I know knowing helps you here. But this is what's happening. So energy level is going up, because in order for you to get some intellectual understanding, in order for you to get an insight, to understand something that you need to understand at that point, life is making sure that you get that knowing. But in order for you to get that knowing, it needs to raise the energy. It needs to raise the energy to have some change, some drastical, very, very important change in your life. It needs to boost energy first. And then once you have all the information needed, once the change is over, once the happening that you're supposed to face, or you are supposed to be in, once it is happening, then energy will find its right balance, and yeah, life moves on according to the normal. Okay, so don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of physical symptoms, especially when you have done a lot of spiritual progress throughout the years, because it's only a sign that you're about to ascend again. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope this helps a little bit. And see you in my next video. Bye bye.